Alright, welcome back to Rebuilding the SWF. Or should I say welcome back to episode 29 of Rebuilding the SWF. I just checked and I almost fucking didn't say what episode it was. Before I get into the show, I just wanted to say that time is catching up, and I believe... Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, or also tell me I'm right on the date. But I'm pretty sure TEW 2020 comes out next month. So what I'm planning on doing is going to the Supreme Challenge, and then that'll be it for the series. Well, almost that'll be it for the series. What I'll do is I have shit already done for the Supreme Challenge, and it was meant to be booking to the future. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to book to the Supreme Challenge, and then I'm going to have kind of a wrap-up episode after that, where I'll just go through what my plans were to the future of the SWF. And yeah, that'll be it. Because this series was planned for me to book until 2020 comes out. And so, yeah, another thing is for 2020, I'm going to try to live stream when the demo comes out. Not going to be booking much in the demo. It's more for me to see what happens in the Cornellverse and to see how my predictions laid out. And, yeah, so leave in the comments if you want to. Just name a company that you would want me to book for 2020. Just what companies do you think don't get enough recognition on YouTube or GDS or anything? And I'll see if I want to do it. There's some companies that I just won't do. Like, QAW has, zero interest in me. I would much rather do a fucking save on, EWA than QAW. So, Qua. Alright, whatever. Let's get into it. We open the show with the Enterprise, yep. Every member comes out, except for Spencer Spade. At some point in the promo, they mention that Spencer Spade just isn't in the building tonight. You know, under the weather. I shouldn't make fucking sick comments. Fuck me, I'm gonna get this goddamn bullshit Corona. Here in Illinois, let's get it. Whatever. They all come out, smiles on their face. Eric Eisen grabs the mic and he's just like, you all thought we weren't going to do it. But we were always one step ahead of Jerry Eisen. Always one step ahead. Now Jerry Eisen owns none of the company, and basically his role going forward, he's just going to be a secretary. We're going to book matches. And Jerry Eisen will tell him. Jerry Eisen has no power. He's our bitch. That's what happens when you fuck with the Enterprise. Nobody fucks with the Enterprise. Especially... Nobody fucks with the Enterprise. And then the lights dim. They don't go out. They dim red. Is that the right term? I don't care. They go red, and we see Joe Miller come down the stage. He's in chains, with no shirt on. He gets into the ring. They all kind of step back. They're like, fuck, this is fucking creepy. And he just falls flat on his face. And on his back, he's like, are you scared? It's just written, you scared, ? On his back. And they're like, fuck this. Yep, we are. And they leave. They rush out of there. And on commentary, Dwayne Fry announces that... No, that happens later. Just later, sometime later in the show, just imagine that Dwayne Fry's like, oh yeah, Joe Miller is going to take on Eric Eisen due to the demand of Richard Eisen. Subpar Wrestling Little Heat, Robbie Retro beat El Mitico Jr. Cool. But then after the match, Gage's music hits. He comes out, and everyone thinks, oh shit, it's about to go down. But Greg, instead of beating the fuck out of Robbie, grabs a microphone, and he's like, Robbie, you really surprised me there. You really surprised me at the pay-per-view. And I am one to, make amends. I may be an asshole sometimes, but I can see talent. Shake my hand, Robbie. Do it again. They shake hands, and Greg says, I'm sorry for being a dick to you, Robbie. He leaves. Disco. Next match, guess who won? You just fucking guess who won between Angry Gilmore and Everest. After the match, Angry Gilmore is celebrating. He turns around, Spencer Spade is in the ring, cracks him over the head with a chair. Angry Gilmore is knocked out after that grueling match. It was so grueling. No, it wasn't. It wasn't grueling. But basically, Spencer Spade sets up the chair over Angry Gilmore. He has the mic and he says, ever since last Friday, I have been asked one question, and one question only. Why, Spencer? Why would you join the Enterprise? Why would you join the evil? Why would you turn your back on the man that took you under his wing, taught you wrestling, took you under his wing as your protege, brought you into the SWF from RIPW. Why would you do that to him? And basically, is because he was trying to hold me down. He was secretly holding me under his thumb so that I couldn't get the opportunities. You could see it anywhere. He would be the one getting these high-profile matches on pay-per-views, on these big shows, while I'd get, at best, an upper mid-carder in the SWF Supreme TV show. Angry Gilmore was using me to make him feel like he was the good guy. To make him seem like he was a good guy. Oh, look at Angry. He's helping out these young guys. Well, he wasn't. He was using me, and I saw through it. So I hit it where it hurts most. I took him out of the over-the-top eliminator. And then I immediately met up with Eric Eisen in the corner of that match, and I told him, I'm joining the Enterprise. Yeah. Brandon James comes out. He's like, I don't know where to go with this. It's just fucking, basically Brandon James comes out and he's like, I beat, who do you beat? I beat Hernandez. I'm the greatest. Joey comes out and he's like, Hernandez isn't shit. That motherfucker's a mid-carder. I literally beat someone. Who the fuck did Joey Morgan face? Oh my god, he beat the Crippler. Yikes. And they're like, then they just go back and forth, and then a brawl. Next match, we have Kurt Laramie versus Mikey Lau. Mikey Lau wins because Kurt Laramie is old. And then after the match, Mikey Lau is holding up Kurt Laramie by his chain. And Mikey has a mic, and he says, shut up, Alex, not funny. And he says, Paul, remember how this whole Enterprise thing started? Do you? Because I remember. I remember it all started when I beat Eric Eisen fair and square in the middle of this ring to challenge Joey Morgan for the North American title. But despite not even being in the match, somehow you were the one getting the opportunities. Somehow you always came out with the North American title. And you remember how you got this lovely woman, Dawn the cheerleader, fired from this company. Not fired, you made her quit. You remember that? Because I do. And I'm going to make you remember this. And he proceeds to throw Kurt Laramie over the top rope and choking him out by holding his chain. Kurt is screaming for help, but for some reason, neither Big Smack Scott or Paul Huntington come to the rescue. Ooh. Backstage, we have Crippler getting up in Valiant's face, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing, Valiant? You think I wanted the Enterprise to fucking run this company? Nobody wants that except for the Enterprise. And you were the reason that they lost, Valiant. You, because you didn't carry your weight. You guys outmatched the Enterprise. But you got eliminated. I can't snap. Imagine I snap. Just like that. You're worthless, Valiant. You've always been worthless. Remember when you lost to Brandon James this year? Remember when you lost at Christmas Clash last year? I remember all of these failures of Valiant. I remember how you're getting upstaged by your old tag team partner who's more focused on his fucking weed than he is showing up to this show. Your stupid fucking smile. You're the reason the SWF is in the state it's in. Chest bump. Oh, that might have been loud. I'm sorry. And then, well, you see, according to WWE Logic, if I put the two black superstars in a team, they're supposed to do incredible. Yeah, that's just let me go on a little tangent here. How come, in my memory, I can only think of, like, 2 teams in the WWE that were, like, can you guys name a team that had a black person and it was not also another black person? I can think of, like, 2, right? I can think of the Dudley Boys and then Punk and Kofi. Okay, and then Air Boom. And I'm not even going to give them credit for the Dudleys. ECW made that up. How come every time there's a black dude in a team in the WWE, he's paired up with another black dude? What the fuck? It's so obvious, too. It's so obvious. It always, like, every time I see it, it's like, okay, these two are a team because they're the same race. Oh, what's that? Jimmy Wang Yang came back? Put him with Kenta. That didn't happen, but if he came back, he would be going with Kenta. Oh, Kenta's not with the company anymore. That's right. He was on New Japan. It doesn't matter. Eric Eisen is getting warmed up backstage. Akuma and Primus Allen are trying to hype him up, but Eric is just fucking... He's shaking. He's like, fuck, I don't want to... He's scared of Skull to Bones. It's clear. And then our main event match gets an 81. Whatever. I don't care. Eric Eisen beats Joe Miller, and then he runs away because he's scared of Skull to Bones. And then we have this fucking thing. Merritt Koklov, the first big bald guy, comes out, and he says, "Remo, give me a title match next week, or else." Jack Bruce comes out and he's like, whoa, you can't fucking do that. I had to win a battle royal. And then Merritt's like, go fuck yourself, Jack. Essentially. Then Remo comes out and he's like, I'm not scared of you, Merritt. I brought you into this company and I'll bring you out. And Remo tries to stay strong, but he's clearly scared of Merritt. Or at least it seems like he's scared of Merritt. We don't know what's in Remo's head. But yeah, it's clear to most people that Remo is scared of Merritt. That's why he brought him in. And then basically, yeah, next week, Merritt, Koklov, and Remo. Show gets an 89. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. 89. What did TCW get? Oh, nothing? Because their fucking main event is Rocky Golden and Eddie Peak, and it gets a 91 because the CPU cheats. Yep. Whatever. FCW, nobody cares. Alright, email, hold up. No, alright, 13. Of course it got 13, because everyone loves SWF, and we can do nothing wrong. Alright, yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next time, episode 30.